Hi everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? It's Wanda. It's been a minute since I've been live at nighttime versus morning time, y'all. It's cold here. It's like holding in around 42 degrees right now. And a girl finna put on some beef stew. Yes, Lord. I didn't think about it. I could have put some beef stew on last night in a crock pot and it would have been ready this morning. Yes. So we're finna get together. That's what I'm watching the meat. My what you call it? My beef stew meat now. Yes. Hold on. I'm just getting home from work, so give me a minute, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Man. Welcome in. Yes. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to set up the crock pot. I got one or two places where I can put it at to where it won't be in my husband's way in the morning. Yeah. So no. Yeah. Yes, Lord. I can't put on the other end. Yeah. Or either it ain't gonna matter where I put it at. Yeah. If anything, if I have to, I'll put it in my crock pot at first. And what do you call it? I put it in the crock pot at first. We'll put the meat in the crock pot at first and season. Yeah. Put some seasoning in there and stuff like that or whatever. So welcome in, welcome in. I know it's been a minute since I've seen y'all. Lord, please forgive me. Oh, yes. I did not announce I was going live. Like I said, I'm literally just getting home from work. So, y'all be patient with me. And I technically, hold on, I don't use salt. So, I don't think I gave Mama her that particular salt back. Ooh. That's, yeah. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So, I don't see her. So I may have given it back to her during what? Thanksgiving. Y'all, I may have. But I tell you what, like I say, technically I do not use salt. I'm short. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I don't use salt. So yeah, just a little bit. Just trust me, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we're gonna get this set up. Yeah, I'm gonna get this set up. So, yeah. Oh, I know. I need I need my crock pot. I got the inside. Oh, girl, where you go? Oh, here we go. She under the cabinet, y'all. Yeah. She's under the cabinet. So, as to not to disturb stuff my husband already got in the making, we're gonna go ahead and I think it'll be safe over here on the deep freezer. Yeah, we can get all my water and stuff off of here. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome in. You know what? That ain't gonna be long enough. Man. So, hold on. Put an outlet for this. Golly. Let me see. I'm literally just like right here. I may have to just push it. We're gonna have to somehow get it right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff. Take my air fryer off the cabinet. Yeah, and put it in the other cabinet. Yeah, yep. That's what we're gonna have to do, y'all. Just trying to make some room. We got what I'm say? A chemistry lab going on in here. For real. Yeah, got a chemistry lab going on in here. Yep. We got gardening experiments going on. So, alrighty. So, I got just a little bit of salt in my water. Yeah, just a little bit, baby. Yes, just a little bit. I know one of my she's a subscriber, Miss Georgia Peachnut. No. Well, I'm not. Well, yeah. I'm just cooking. We're just doing some beef stew. So, we're doing some beef stew tonight. This is a meal that can last us for a couple of days. It's just the two of us. On Tuesday. Hey, Walter, turn that down for me. Turn that down. Turn it down soon. Oh, yeah, that'll last us a few days. Just have something to cook. Hello, welcome in. It's Wanda. Wanda is finna get ready to make some beef stew, y'all. Yep. Some beef stew meat. What else I got? I got my stew vegetables, y'all. Hold on. I got my, of course, let me see. Got my stew vegetables. Got my stew vegetables. Let's see what else. I got my actually mixed well, it says gumbo vegetables, and some corn. But I got a can of whole peel tomatoes, along with some more mixed vegetables. Because my husband asked me, was I going to put them up? I was like, shoot, I'm going to get ready and use all of what I had taken down. Along with some tomato paste and tomato sauce. Yes. So, tomato sauce. Hey, Jen. Hey, Lady Wiser. How you doing? Welcome in. Some tomato. This Wanda. I'm getting ready. We finna get ready and make some beef stew tonight. We're gonna put it in the crock pot and let it cook while we sleep. Yeah, had I been thinking about it, I would have done it. Hi, how are you? I would have done it last night. It would have been ready today for me for lunch. Yeah. So I got some things from Wallerware. Yeah. So I really hadn't had a chance. What? Yes, it is. Oh, yes. And I love it when you, scratch better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to get some grits. Basically, put like this. I only had 5 things on my list. For the grocery store, I ended up spending way more than what I had intended. Yeah. So hold on. I got some. Look, I told my husband, I said we really don't need no cornbread after all that done dressing we ate. Of course, I got Jiffy. I can make some some regular cornbread. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so they going to garbage. Yep. Let's see. Yep. What are y'all doing tonight? What? Hey. Here. So we're gonna just want to say We're gonna. I mean, the meat is on. I did not put a lot of water in there, and I got it on high. Yeah, that's. I do have it on high. Mm-hmm. So basically, I normally would start the process out. Hey, what's it? YGK. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I normally would start the process out in a pot, just to kind of get my beef stew cooking. And when it's kind of like half of the way, let's say have cooked for at least about an hour and a half, whatever, I'll transfer it over to the crock pot. Yeah, that's about an hour and a half or two on low. I'll transfer it over to the crock pot. That's why I say I don't put too much water in there. I'll transfer it over to the crock pot and then just let it cook from there, whether all day or all night. What's up, Max? Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yes, Lordy. So, I guess I'll be getting up in the morning to give my husband a break. He is in a little bit of pain right now. Yeah, he is. So, that's a story for another day. So, welcome in. Hey. What are y'all doing tonight? It's still early. It's still kind of early. It's almost 10, but it's, still kind of early. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. It's still kind of early. So, I'm drinking some water. So, yep. That's not nice to spam whoever is doing that. That's not nice. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh shoot. Okay, yeah. I could do that. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah. Sure. So, what is it? Crush tomato and everything. So yeah, normally, like I say, I normally would not use what is this? The whole peel tomatoes. Um, I do now, but basically it's like what the tomato paste to what the sauce, then the paste to thicken your tomato soup. Thank you, Lady Wiser. My husband loves corn, so I bought what is it? I bought the mixed vegetables, frozen. Uh-huh. I bought 2 bags of those. Then I bought some corn. Yep, bought corn. And then like I say, oh man, it ain't right without the stew vegetables. It ain't right with the, I just, you know what? It ain't right without, I got 2 bags of that. Or either, if you don't want to use the stew vegetables, what you can do is use some whole potatoes, onion, what else? Carrots, yes. Uh-huh. And of course, I'm thinking I would do the potatoes first, along with the carrots, and then the onion bulbs. The translucent onion bulbs. I love those in a soup. They are so good. It does not have the, what want to say, the taste of onion. Mm-mm. Thank you. I have to have it. Yeah. I am, thank you. He did come pick me up, but he is in some extreme pain. We both were going through 2 years ago. Trust me. So, he's in pain now. Yeah. I. I mean, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, he'll share his story one day. That way, he can be a source of inspiration for somebody. Yeah, because what he's gone through, that's not the end of life. It's just that you have to learn how to adjust and cope and adapt to new things. Put it like that. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. So we're gonna like I said, I'll just let the meat and stuff like that. Not it's delicious, but not only that, it's cold outside. And to have something warm and hot on your stomach. And you know what? It's healthy because you're using I'm using frozen vegetables, no sodium in there. And you know what you're putting in your own food. So, Mm-hmm. Yep. And of course, some people have made their own tomato sauce from the tomatoes. Some people have even canned the tomatoes. I have not gotten to that point yet. The only thing I've ever canned thus far, I'm gonna be honest, is some. I made some strawberry preserves. No, hold on. Well, strawberry jam. I followed a recipe that Homestead Heart had, and the strawberry. This was like about 3 years ago. The strawberries during the summer were just right, y'all. I don't even think it was summer. I think it was kind of like March or April because it was still kind of cool, still kind of chilly outside. And so when I came home after church, I got to work. It was so fun to do it, and so basically that was strawberry jam. I have not made it again, but put like this, I got, let me see, with everything that I bought, because I went with what she had to make her strawberry jam. I think we ended up with let me see, 3 dozen jars of strawberry jelly or jam, and that lasted us quite a while. I mean, just to put on toast or to make peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, so y'all, the moon. Go outside and look at the moon, or either if you can, the moon is full bright tonight. Normally, last year this time I was all outside, even though it's cold out there. I went to my mom's house. I'm like, oh, look at the moon. It is so full. Yes. So, but we're gonna do what it do. I just want to come in and pop my head in. You know, you gonna be right back. Well, GK, okay, I'll wait for you. But thank you, Lady Wiser, for the prayers. Thank you. Thank you. I'm for it. Thank you. So, yeah. I got the crock pot on the floor. Hold on, let me go get it up the way. Because, look, he an early riser. So, he may beat me up. But I'm going to try to do my best to... When I say early riser, I do mean early riser. I'm going to try my best to get up and prepare breakfast for him. Okay? I promise. Hold on. He probably did hit me. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Can this go down here? No. It can go right there, though. Hold on. We're going to have to move some stuff around. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Actually, tell you what. Yeah. I got sweet potatoes right here that I even made, y'all. Not made, but that I grew. Yeah. I didn't share my sweet potato harvest. Maybe because I was disappointed, but I probably should have displayed it. Hold on. Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, I wanted it right there. Just to show the ups and downs of gardening, it ain't all put like this. It ain't all victorious. That we do know. Yeah. It's not all victorious. You do have some losses when it comes to gardening. You do. So out of that harvest right there, I really only got 4 sweet potatoes. and they were down about the same time as my mama's. And my mama actually, when we did that sweet potato harvest, um, I think we probably got like what 30 sweet potatoes, and I'm convinced that we didn't get them all. Um, no, but during Thanksgiving, she had one of the nephews to go in the bag, to go in the box, because at that point they were ready to be used. They had what do you call it? Once you get your sweet potatoes up out of the ground, you do let them sit for about 2 weeks in a brown paper bag in a dark, cool room. You know, the word ain't coming to me right now. The word is just not coming to me as far as what the process actually is. It's dealing with the sugars and stuff like that in the sweet potato. So, um, but he went through the bag or the box. No, it was a bag, and said that some of them were not good. So Mama had me to go through the bag and pull out the ones that were no good. So I was kind of puzzled because we've never had that problem before, as far as the sweet potatoes the sweet potatoes going bad, and it had only been about 3 weeks since I harvested them. So it was quite a bit that was bad. So I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is when we did get the sweet potatoes up out the ground, she let it sit on the carport for like a week or so. I'm gonna be for real. She didn't bring them on in the house like she was supposed to. So I don't know if and it was warm outside, so I don't know if the humidity it had anything to do with it or what. So yeah. Yep. Wow, so for real. We're gonna use that. Yeah. We're gonna use all of that. So, yep. Yeah, I'm just drinking some water before bedtime. So, hi. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Making some beef stew. I got the meat on in the crock pot. We're gonna let it cook overnight and get up in the morning and add everything to it, or either like it's 10 o'clock now, let's say like around what 2. Sometimes I'll get up and I'll just leave it on, really, as long as enough water now, I can leave it on high and I can get up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, add my vegetables and the sauce and the tomatoes and the paste and everything. Really, I don't add I don't add the I don't add the sauce and the paste at the same time. No. No. You use the paste to thicken it up. I think that was one of the things I learned from my mama. She's still living. Let me see, spaghetti and red beans and rice and soup. Yeah, I know I can cook, but I know red beans and rice are mean with it. Spaghetti too. Yeah, but I like to eat non-traditional food. Like something from the islands, like Thai food. Yes. So, yep. What are y'all doing right now? Muhammad, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Muhammad, where are you visiting me from? Let's see. I might end up having to put I tell you what, yeah, we're gonna put all of this in the refrigerator. Let me see. I could put all of this in the yeah. Put all of this down. Yep. So Yep. Oh, got all of these. Shoot, we're gonna be ready to add some vegetables when it's time. I promise you. I'm gonna be ready. So, go ahead. Let me see. We can put the rest of it up. So, what is this? This corn. Oh. Corn and crushed tomatoes and corn. Oh yeah. Y'all remember when COVID had hit? Man, I had went crazy. I went and got this metal shelf. I bought a metal shelf, and you were talking about stocking up. Our sister girl had stocked up so much. I'm for real. Cause stuff you couldn't get nothing then. I'm for real. You couldn't get nothing then. You sure couldn't. Not at all. So yeah. You could not. So I did buy a little extra. Cause sometimes if we have not eaten a soup, with tomorrow being Sunday, and let's say we're gonna try, and let's say it's gonna be ready by the time I get back from church, right? If we haven't eaten it all by Tuesday, which I know we will not have, I will go ahead and freeze it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and freeze it, and and I'll do it into gallon bags, depending on how much is left. I'll put it in gallon bags, or either go ahead and just do it in quarts. But I do have some Pyrex dishes that I put them in as well. Cause let me see, for this week, only on my mind today while I was at work, prepping was what I want to do for this week. When I say prepping, prep some food. Yeah, go ahead and prep some food. Well, I want to go ahead. I want to cook this week. Maybe to kind of spare my husband a little bit from standing up so much. I want to have a taco night. Taco night maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. With that, I'm gonna tell you what I make. I don't do the tacos from scratch. I have the keto diet taco. Oh yes, that is glorious. But I don't feel like rolling no dough. But plus the keto diet can be a little bit expensive. Let's see what else. Maybe what I do with the tacos is I'll do tacos. I will do Mexican corn. I will do refried beans. We'll do salsa, sour cream. I'll dice up some tomatoes, and I will cube avocado. But I pretty much will cube. Hey, baby, ain't that? Hey, babe, how you doing? I love avocados, but I mainly would do the avocados. But I'll do a nice little spread. Again, that'll be like tacos with the salsa and the sour cream, and I'll cut up some lettuce, dice up some. I'll do the tomatoes a nice size with some refried beans and some Mexican corn. And we can eat off of that really 2 days. Well, a day and a half. And then that's something I'm thinking about is and then there's another dish my mom used to make when we were, hello everybody, welcome in. I'm doing some beef stew right now. Basically I just put all the vegetables in the refrigerator, all the frozen vegetables in the refrigerator. I'll probably throw it in the freezer. But it's a dish she used. I don't know where she got this dish from, but it was basically she always used chicken breasts because I used to always have to clean it. And she used to do, after I wash the chicken breast, she'll season it and then she'll let it marinate in Italian dressing. Well, let's say she'll do it overnight and then she'll pop it in the oven the next morning, or let's say at lunchtime. Let's say it's a Saturday or Sunday. She'll pop it in after church, and what she'll do is let the chicken cook. While the chicken is cooking, she had a can of LaCroix vegetables, like 2 cans of LaCroix vegetables, and she'll cook some rice. And she also had apricot jelly or apricot preserves. So what she would do is once the chicken halfway done, she would cover it with the rice and the apricot jelly, and she'll throw the Detroit vegetables in on top and cover it up and put it back in. I don't even know for how long, but man, you talking about that was a meal. That was a nice meal. So I don't know where she got the recipe, and at times I'll make it. I'm not going to say I make it once a year for us. But that is a staple um dinner. One of them growing up, and then another one I want to make is a tuna casserole. But again, being my husband being diabetic, and us having come off the holidays with all that bread, um, I don't want to do the pasta. If I did, I'll do the wheat pasta. Yeah, I would do the wheat pasta with tuna, canned tuna. Um, ooh, I'm thinking cream of mushroom and with some cheese. And you can either use the breadcrumbs or crackers, and throw in some English peas. When that was the slight difference in me growing up with that minus the English peas. When I met someone that was like my mama, I was like, "Oh, what?" But you know what? That's a nice little thing to throw in on top of a tuna salad, and you just mix it all together and let it bake. And you don't mix the cheese in just yet. You're gonna layer the cheese on top, and it turns out pretty good. So yeah, so let's see. So I pretty much just wanted to come on here and show my face to my community. I'm still here. I've been reading some people's comments, and I'm gonna be for real. I've been in, I had to kind of like come to the realization today that I've been in a funk. I have. And I heard some people say something about the winter blues. I'm like, I ain't no such thing. But I have been in a funk since I've been in a funk for a good while. Um, and I was watching someone's look put like this. Instead of making my own content, I was watching someone else's content. All the ideas in your head and on paper, and you ain't producing nothing. So that's kind of like me at this point. But girlfriend, get with it. Not because it's not for 2026, but we're finna get back in the groove of making content. I kind of miss it. And I know some people say, "Where are you?" Even though I come on in the morning with coffee and the word, is something kind of different than what I normally would do. The content I would normally do, which is gardening. So, yes. But we got something planned for y'all. So I'm thinking it's 10 o'clock. I think it's 10. Or after 10. So I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little mess cleaned up, and I got the groceries put away. Take my medicine, and probably watch a little news. And I got the hold on. Yeah. Got the crock pot on. And I mean, I can go to bed. What I want to say? I can go to bed, take a nap, and wake up and see how everything is. And I'll probably let the meat cook. Really, the meat is gonna cook all night long in the crock pot. But I can wake up and check on it and stuff like that. But I got enough water in there, but not hold on. Not too much. That way it can kind of come down some before I go to adding the vegetables and everything else. So to where it's too much. But I really wanted to use, I'm gonna be honest, that's just to get the meat started. Because what I will probably do is take that and put all of that in a big hold on. I'm trying to see which cabinet is in. I got a big pot, a big well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause all our grandmas have them that you cook the greens and stuff in. I can't think. The big pots. The tall pots to cook. That's how much soup I am going to make. And if I have to freeze it, guess what? It's a meal for another day. My husband, he know what to do for real. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here. Let that cook all night. And I'm gonna try and find my pot. It's somewhere in one of these cabinets. I know. But anyway, look, y'all be blessed and I take it. Be with y'all later. Bye bye. Okay. Okay.